Prior to coming to Danny's, my close rate was down. And within the first 2 weeks, I closed about 10 deals, which was gross profit of around $20,000. Within 6 weeks, it's been about 20 deals, which is about $60,000. I totally recommend that you guys come to this seminar. It's awesome.
I had an average marriage, and I wished I liked being a mom, and I felt like giving up on my business. And since getting going with the First Steps events and Dynasty, my husband and I feel like we're on a honeymoon again. My clientele base increased 506% within 2 months. I highly recommend getting to the next First Steps event and to Dynasty so that you can work on whatever you're wanting to see better results in your life.
Since coming to Danny Johnson, my life has changed dramatically. I've been able to have a phenomenal marriage that has been spawned directly through this seminar in a short period of time. My business has quadrupled in revenue. My take-home salary has quadrupled as well. If you are ready to make a change, if you're ready to get up off your couch, if you're ready to really impact your life and the people around you, there's almost no option that you must get to the next Danny Johnson seminar.
Prior to coming to First Steps, I was working for a boss that didn't appreciate my work 80 to 90 hours a week. I came to First Steps to success, gain the skill sets and the tools that I needed in order to increase my business as well as attend law school. Since attending First Steps to Success, I've now been able to generate nearly $50,000. I've paid off over $11,000 debt. I highly recommend. If you really want to see results, and you really want to see your life impacted and changed forever, get to First Steps.
I thought I'd known everything about leadership. I graduated from West Point back in the mid-'80s, spent a career in the Army, retired as a colonel, and will only tell you that thought I knew everything there was about leadership. But I will tell you, having just swallowed my pride and come to Danny Johnson, it is the finest leadership system that I've seen for the average everyday American. From a business standpoint, my business partner and I, we've been able to grow our organization from really scratch 6 months ago to almost 290 people. There's a lot of hype out on the market for leadership training, and there's a dozen seminars. You could run into them, in 100 different ways. Trust me on this one. Spend the time and the money and the effort to come. Take a chance on this training system.
I had some success, but I was never had the level of success that I wanted. And since coming to First Steps in 6 months, I have had a new team grow from 24 people to almost 300 people, about $24,000 in volume this past month, and have paid off $30,000 in debt.
After plugging in with Danny, I increased my sales to a completely different level, and I was able to generate a $5,000 a month increase in my income. And I learned how to make my clients my friends, and by doing that, I have a referral business that I cannot keep up with. I have more work than I can physically get done month to month, and all of that thanks to Danny. Me and my wife, after 27 years of being together, we're like we were when we were teenagers. Our relationship has never been stronger. It has never been better. Thank you, Danny.
Prior to plugging into First Steps, I was tired, working over 40 hours a week, and not getting anywhere. Even my relationships were difficult. I was beginning to not trust people and not like them. After coming to First Steps, I have been totally debt-free, paid off $38,000 in 15 months. And I love the people that I live with. I have more patience with my family, and I can hear them as they communicate with me and communicate with them. An added bonus, I'm making money in this recession. So if you would like to be debt-free, to have better relationships with your family, and to make money, I highly suggest that you come out to First Steps soon.
After plugging into First Steps, I have generated $4,700 in 1 week prior to this event. My family, I listen to, I learned to talk to other people and listen to them first. If you guys are even considering getting your life together, plug into the next event. Don't stop. It's worth the money, and it's actually worth more than you will ever spend on the event itself.
Prior to coming to First Steps, I was struggling with my business. I was deep in debt. And after coming to First Steps, I've increased my income 4 times. I've learned better how to communicate with my associates, and I would recommend it to anyone, to everyone.
As a result, I was able to pay off over $100,000 debt in 22 months. restored my relationships. If you have any desire to have any improvements in your life, in your relationships, in paying off any debt, get yourself First Steps to Success.
With the skills and the training and the tools that I've learned from coming to First Steps to Success and to Dynasty, I was able to get a great job without going through an interview process. And all I know is that if you want to get a raise, or if you want to get another position and you're laid off, then you need to get to First Steps to Success as soon as possible. It will change your life and make a difference.
Either I'm gonna live my life according to the circumstances that I've got in front of me, or I'm gonna live it according to where I wanna go. Which one will you pick? Step up, get up, do something, and don't stay the same. That's not where you're supposed to be.